Hi friends, welcome back again today to Pixie Mommy's Reborns. I'm Tasha. So right now there'll be several videos today because it is box opening day and we just had a box opening. So this is going to be the details video of the baby that I just opened. So I just wanted to give you all a chance to everyone who has not seen the box opening and the baby and would like to see that first. It is the previous video to this. So now would be the time to tune out and come on back over here when you're done watching the box opening. For those of you that have seen the box opening or just wish to see the details video, hello and welcome. And here we go. So I just literally plopped, I'm not very organized here, everything onto the bed that the baby came with, which I will go over shortly. This is the outfit that he arrived in. So beautiful, handmade. The baby is by Jacalyn Cassidy. And I'm going to put all of her information below. You can see Facebook, Jacalyn Cassidy. This Peter Rabbit set is handmade by her. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a diaper cover, and the top is, I guess it's like a baby doll style. It's baby blue and white checkered. It has a little bit of frill on the sleeves. It has a Peter Rabbit on the front. It has some, I don't even know, I'm not good at describing clothing. You all know that. Just a white around the collar, something. I don't know what to call that. I'm sorry, guys. Beautiful handmade bib. It's white. It says Prince. It looks embroidered. It's a crown. Absolutely stunning pieces. Really, really beautiful and beautiful workmanship. We have several diapers here. This is the long sleeve onesie that he was in that was under this outfit. We have a beautiful crocheted bonnet, crocheted by Jacalyn. Just absolutely exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. He's got a little pair of jeans from the children's place, and he's got an outfit that has, this is a long sleeve onesie in a heather gray. It says, "I love mommy and naps." That has a little pair of pants that's white with moons and stars. It came with it. Oh, and it has an owl on the back, on the butt. Really cute, big. So it's just like a really cute tushy outfit. And the other piece to this outfit is on the baby now. I put him in it. It's a short sleeve onesie. And then we have this onesie, which is just so cute. It's a baseball. It snaps all the way down. It's white with blue pinstripes, and then it has a little baseball mitts all over it with the baseball in the middle of it. And it's trimmed in the navy blue. The sleeves are navy blue with some red threading, and then on the back, a big embroidered baseball mitt with the ball in the middle on the tush. So just super cute. Then we have these beautiful little Carter's crib shoes, very soft. They're in a heather gray. They have like a quilted material on the sides. Feels really cool. And the insides is that like fluffy, like Shepa maybe material, and they do have laces in the front, but no ties. He's got his little pacifier here. I love this one. It's white, and then it has like a little piece of the rubber. It's a very classic baby look, and I absolutely love that. We have a Welcome Home Owen. He is the Owen sculpt by Laura Tozio Ross. In this little box, we have his little socks, which are gray and blue stripes. Just such a beautiful presentation. We have a card, and then one of these envelopes, this paperwork came in, which is which is Jacalyn's certificate. I asked her to leave the name blank because I'm thinking on his name, and everything else is here. My name, artist. His date of birth was May 6, 2018. He weighs 4 pounds, 11 ounces, and he is 19 inches long. Here is his COA, Owen Francis, by Laura Tozio Ross, limited edition of 1200. And he is 447 out of 1200. And last but not least, in here we have a beautiful, beautiful passy clip. I'm thinking this is handmade by Jacalyn as well. It's blue and white beads, and it is attached to a baby blue Soothie, one of those silicone Soothie passies. So really sweet for photo props, really, really sweet. And, of course, what you're all waiting for is the baby. And I have something to say as we're going to take a peek at him, and that is hello to all of my friends who have been on this wild ride with me. To everyone that's been watching the past few days, and I want to say something very special to my dear friend Renee. Hi, Renee. Over at Raendom Reborns. I'm going to put a link to Renee's channel below. Renee is a very, very dear friend of mine. We, of course, met through this hobby and you know, online. And, you know, our friendship is on many levels now, of course. But, you know, part of that is the collecting. And she takes the wild rides of the frenzies of the new baby, finding a baby, things that I discussed in my previous videos over the past few days, you know, of just how crazed us reborn mommies get when we're looking at babies, bringing a baby home, etc., etc. Renee, you are like my God-given solace woman. I mean, I don't know what I would have done without you keeping me calm and indulging, you know, the hysterics. Because, you know, instead of just saying you're freaking nuts, just, you know, whatever. It just, you know, knowing that you were there on the other end, listening, helping me reason, for me to bounce things off you, work, all of the above. I love and appreciate you. Thank you. And to the baby, I know we're all excited to see. Y'all know my channel has a lot of talking, so I'm just going to get right to it and pull the blanket off. I had the blanket over him because, you know, if you hadn't seen the box opening, I didn't want to spoil anything. But if you've all seen, of course, here he is. Again, he is the Owen sculpt by Laura Tozio Ross, and his artist is master artist Jacalyn Cassidy. Here he is in all of his glory. So if you watched his box opening, you know that he is very, 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 very special because he looks so much like my son Gabriel. Gabriel's 10 now. He's my youngest of 4 children. And Gabe is special needs. He's on the autism spectrum. Many of you that have been with my channel know Gabe well. He comes on a bit. But this is what Gabriel looked like as a baby. You know, it's as if this baby was a portrait. He's not, wasn't, you know, I just saw him and fell in love with him. And I have some funny stories too. But I'm going to get down to his details because I definitely want to show off the details of this amazing baby, an amazing, amazing work of art. Oh, guys, I'm just looking at him. And I can't even tell you. I don't know where to start, so we will start with his little feetsies. And ladies and gentlemen, the sun has not come around this side of the house, you know, where my bedroom is. So I am hoping that this is going to be okay lighting. And if you all don't see the details really good, you can let me know and I will film the details, in better lighting or even outside if I have to. But anyway, all right. So here is his feet, and he just has the most precious feet. They're expressive. You all know I love sculpts that are expressive. I always remember Gabriel's foot, his little ankle, like that this is his right leg. So his right leg is more bent than his left leg. His left leg is more straight, but it's also bent. It's not totally straight. And on his right leg, he's got his little big toe. It's almost like he's pulling it back a little bit, like it's curled up. So just really expressive feet. And I'm going to try to get in here for you to see the, painting on him. And I'm just being quiet for a second to see if I can, zoom you all in to, get a look at his, details. He's just beautifully painted, just, very realistic looking. He's got some nice rolls on his knees. Look at the knee here. Look at the rolls. Oh, so precious. So precious. Even this knee has a little dip up here. This is a beautiful sculpt because it's not flat. It has the rolls, but not just the rolls. It's the divots in the vinyl that make that, give it that depth of realism. And Jacalyn did an amazing job, bringing him to life. That's for sure. You're all probably looking, I know a lot of you are used to seeing my African babies and my Myra's babies. And I'm, in general, not as drawn to the paler skin tone and the more lighter on the mottling and things like that. But for this baby, for this sculpt, Jacalyn, nailed my vision on it because it's gay. We all have different sculpts that we see in different ways. And this just, her, style of work, it just for this baby pings my heart, as Ashley would say. And she is her art is absolutely amazing. Her, definitely. His skin tone, she's definitely captured realism. I don't know if you can see on his arm, his mottling, he is full arms. He's got one hand in a fist. It doesn't look terribly tight, but it is a fist, and his that is his left hand, and his thumb is over his index finger. So we've got one. It's not balled up as a fist. It's just his fingers are down. And his wrist is slightly bent. He's just a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. And this is his, let's see, his right hand, which is beautifully expressive. His index finger is pointing up, slightly bent, and then it's in a row. His other fingers, his middle finger's down a little bit more, and then his other two, and his thumb is kind of, bent and a little off to the side. So, beautiful, expressive, just very newborn, posable look. You get the one fist, you get the one hand out. He's just so, he's a very realistic looking sculpt, and Jacalyn's work is, brings that realism to the max. And his sweet, sweet face. Oh, he is a sleeping baby. He has beautiful rooted lashes that are absolutely perfect. Gorgeous painted eyebrows that are also just very, very perfect. His mouth is slightly open in the middle. In fact, I believe you can actually see a little bit of tongue in there. He's a very peaceful, looking sleeping baby. He's got some wrinkles under his eyes. He's got like one on each side that's like more pronounced, and then another one up there. So, and Gabe just, again, he's just captures my son. He's very boy looking, boy features, I think, and Gabe was just, I really, really want to find you all. I have a few pictures. Renee, you saw them, but they weren't the best shots that show. Like, I know I have pictures of Gabriel sleeping, probably around a month old, that are just the spitting image. He's just got these cute little ears. I love his ears. And of course, then we have the feature of that I do not have. Well, I do now, but that I did not have in my collection, which is the painted hair. So, it's when hair is painted beautifully on a reborn, I absolutely love it. It's just something that I had not acquired yet. So let me turn him a little bit because I really, really want to show you guys this hair. I know from watching a few of Jacalyn's videos, as well as Renee, who has Keanu. Keanu is, I believe Keanu is he the Dominic? You can correct me if I'm wrong, Renee. I think he is the Dominic Reborn. And he is just absolutely stunning. So I know from Renee's videos and seeing Jacalyn that his hair is mono painted. So her brush is down to like one bristle. So it's like she's painting one hair at a time. Like you've seen mono rooting, which is mono is one hair at a time. Micro rooting is like, it could be one hair, two hair, three hairs is acceptable at a time, so on and so forth. Micro rooting, of course, is still beautiful. Micro painting is still beautiful, but he is mono painted. And let me see if I can get in here and just, the level of realism, the 3D effect that she gets. And because I don't like the brush painted look where it's more, not that I don't like it, it's pretty, and when it's done well, it's beautiful. It's just not for me. When I say I don't like something, it doesn't mean like, oh, I don't like seeing it on your baby. It's just, we all have our own taste, right? Well, this is, this is it. For me, this is it. This is the bomb. This is it for hair painting. This is it. For my, liking, and I think it's very, very realistic. There is his swirl. It's like you think you're going to feel fuzz. You think you're going to feel hair when you feel. And I have to say that I love the Jacalyn, however she seals her babies. It's not that super slick, smooth. He has nice texture to him. I love that. I love the texture on the babies. I understand that his bum is signed by Jacalyn. I haven't even looked at that yet, but I so heard that it was, which is super cool. I love that. I absolutely love when the artists sign their work. He has his little Peter Rabbit. This is a bracelet. It was, came on him. I'm pretty sure Jacalyn makes these. Let me show you this. Isn't that so beautiful? So unique. And this was on his ankle in pictures. Oh, my nails, guys. I'm sorry. I've been gardening and stuff. They're not dirty. They're just stained from like fertilizer and just all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry. it came on his arm as a bracelet, but in his photos from Jacalyn, it was on his ankle, and I really like it on his ankle, so we're gonna keep that on his ankle. And he did come with, oh, I probably forgot to show this, he did come with a little ID bracelet, Owen, a little hospital ID bracelet, super cute. Just so really, cute for photo props. Everything that Jacalyn sent is just so, like, not only is, much of it handmade and beautiful, but she totally lined you up for great photos. So that I'll mention. Definitely, like, that's, because just the little things, like, you just stick a baby in a onesie and have, something like this passy and clip. It just makes for, I don't know. But, in like I said, the hospital bracelet, it just all, ties in to start you off with for some really nice photos, which you all know I love the photography. And most of all, again, I can't even tell you how much the tears are coming again, because I adore this baby. I absolutely adore this baby. I could not ask for him to be more perfect. Jacalyn is an absolute sweetheart. We've talked over the past few weeks on my channel of, every people's experiences with artists and things, and I'm not knocking any of it. You all know what I'm saying, but it's when you feel the love from an artist, that they just love so much what they do, and I'm sure that all artists do, but maybe don't express it. All I can say is Jacalyn is an absolute doll. She was a pleasure to talk to. She just, you can tell how much she pays attention to every fine little detail. The box opening was absolutely exquisite. I was not expecting that. I, thought I was just buying the baby. It was so kind of her. And it made a beautiful experience, which is just the cherry on top, getting, a baby that you just absolutely love. So I am so thrilled, so thrilled with this little guy, and I want to go spend some time with him. I just wanted to make sure that, I thanked everyone who has shared in my excitement. I posted on Instagram last night, when I saw he reached New York. I was like, he's a New Yorker now. I'm in active labor, and everyone, it's fun. It was just so much fun. Thank you all for, participating and making this fun. Renee, thank you for just, being, my great support and such a great friend. You are so dear to me. Jacalyn, thank you for my precious little bundle of joy. And as you all noticed, I have not announced his name yet, guys, because I told you in the box opening that Gabriel is, he's 10, and he's got his, things, and it's like, ew, it's a baby. I don't want the baby named after me. And I can't. He watches my channel. He participates on my channel. He knows all the babies' names, so I'm not going to do that to him. And I have one name that's standing out above all the rest that likely Gabe would have gotten named if we didn't use Gabriel. So I will likely go with that, but there's one or two others that I'm like, he might be. So I'm 99% sure, but until I'm 100% sure, I'm not going to reveal his name because I would like time to ponder on it. I am almost there. Next video, you will definitely hear this little man's name. He almost has one. Yay! All right, everyone. So thank you so much for taking part in this journey with me. It's just all so much fun to have you all here. The art of it is amazing. And yeah, I'm going to go spend time with, we'll call him Owen for now, my sweet little Owen. Can you just believe? Look at him. Look at him. I can't. All right, everyone. I will very likely be back on today. God bless.